welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I'm your yarn host, Jennifer. If you hear incessant typing in the background, Mr. Cinnamon is right there and he's working. So, hey, Mr. Cinnamon. No response. Rude. He's tired of me and my antics. So, anyway, today we are going to show you a little bit of yarn because I went to Joann's. Now, any of you that have been with me for any period of time will know I'm not a big fan of Joann's. I don't have anything personally against Joann's, but a lot of their yarn I feel is overpriced compared to what I can get from other stores, especially online shopping. I do a lot of online shopping and ordering with my yarn, so I feel like Joann's is overpriced. My Joann's does not have a real great selection. Now, I went to my sister's Joann's in Michigan. Her store is like 3 times as big as my Joann's. Way more options, and yet I still did not purchase any yarn from her Joann's, but it was a lot more fun to walk around because they had yarn in every section of the store. There was yarn everywhere. If you haven't seen that video, which you would probably be one of the very few who have not seen that video, where I shopped at my sister's Joann's in Michigan, that is the shopping with Paprika video at the craft mall. I will link that below so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about, because there was yarn everywhere. Okay, so we decided to go to my local Joann's because, I don't know, I wanted to go. Also, Juju wanted to get some chicken beads for, as a matter of fact, I have some here. She put them in her shop and they may or may not have already sold by the time you see this video. But we had to go get some more chicken beads. And these are so cute. These make me laugh because who doesn't like plain yarn chicken when they're crocheting, right? So she made some more of those. She uploaded her shop and immediately you guys went kind of crazy and started purchasing everything she put in there. Like these beautiful, well, these beads are multicolored. All these beads, by the way, all the beads that she puts in her shop are glass. They're glass beads. They're very pretty. And I like the way she pairs them up together. See, that's showing up a little darker than what it is. These beads are so colorful. There's greens and purples. They're so pretty. Look at that. But these are my favorite. I told her to buy these for me and she has yet to make me these, so. Aren't those pretty? Those are my favorite. Anyway, that's why we went to Joann's, is to get her the chickens, because that's the only place I knew that had the glass chickens. And these glass chickens make me so happy. They make me giggle. And every time I pull them out, I giggle a little bit because they're just they're yarn chickens. So, while we were at Joann's, I had to look at yarn. We know this. You just have to, right? So, I made a little purchase. But while I was there, I kind of realized another reason I don't really like Joann's that much. They had sales signs out on yarn that was supposed to be $1.99 each. So I was very excited to see that they were $1.99 each because these are yarns I wanted to try. Because I've seen them in other podcasters' videos. I'm trying to untie the bag. I get them up to the cash register and they were coming up above the sale price by a lot. Now the regular price was $4.99 and they were on sale for $1.99, which is an excellent deal. And then they were coming up $3. So I was like, that's not the sale price. And the lady was like, well, did you see when the sale is supposed to start? Is it supposed to start today or tomorrow? And I'm thinking, what sense would it have for you to have the tag up with the sign up saying they were on sale if its sale doesn't start until tomorrow? What sense is that? So I was, and then she calls back to somebody that is non-existent and says, can you please check on the price? The person never checked on the price. So I just walked back there because it's quicker. And the sale tag, the very tiny, tiny bottom in the little corner, says the sale starts tomorrow. Why would you put the advertisement out right now if it doesn't start until tomorrow? That makes no sense. So I was a little irritated. I didn't take it out on her, though. I never do. Even though she was the manager. She already seemed overwhelmed with her job. Because when we went up to the cash register, there was no one up there. And there was no one up there for a good 10 minutes. So we just stood around and waited for someone to show up and check us out. Yeah. Not real happy about that. And then when we went the other day, we tried to go to Joann's and the power was out, so we couldn't even go because, like, so I'm having issues with Joann's. Like, I know that the power outage was not their fault, but, like, that is nowhere near my house. I have to drive to the other side of town to go to Joann's. So it's irritating to drive all the way over there, and then they're closed. And the whole sale thing was irritating. But I did make a purchase because I found some clearance. And you guys may know, you see these little, I have Cookie Monster and Big Bird and Elmo. I think Elmo's over there somewhere. He's probably behind Brunhilde. I couldn't find Oscar the Grouch when I found these because I got these at the Joann's by the mountains, which is in Culpeper. And I wanted Oscar so that my collection was complete. And they had Oscar, but Oscar was broke. But he was still clearanced out. This was $3.47. I paid $2.47 for these. But I wanted to complete the collection. And I can add string to him and reattach him. But I needed Oscar the Grouch. Now my collection's complete. So I was happy to find my little Oscar the Grouch. So I purchased him, and then I saw this yarn. And the reason I purchased it is because many, many years ago, I found some yarn that was similar to this at AC Moore. And AC Moore no longer exists, for those of you that don't know. AC Moore was a craft store. It's closed. It's gone. It went bye-bye. But years ago, there was a yarn that looked like this, and it was a holiday special release yarn that was available only at AC Moore. It was an AC Moore brand yarn, and they never brought it back. They never brought any holiday yarns back after, and this was many years ago. I'm going to say at least 4 years ago. And I made a tree skirt that is just absolutely stunning with yarn that was very similar to this. It was the red and white marled, and I believe it was sparkly, but I'm not positive about that. So this reminded me of my tree skirt, and it reminded me of the yarn that I've been looking for, something similar to it for years now. And so I snatched it up, didn't even care the price because it reminded me so much of that yarn. And this is the KC, which stands for Knit and Crochet from Joann's. The product is Spark. So that's the yarn type. And it is 99% acrylic, 1% polyester. It is 284 yards. It was $7. A little bit more than I would normally pay for this yarn. It says the regular price was like probably $10. I don't know. So I bought that one, and then I bought this one. So that is much darker than what's showing. There you go. It's dark, dark, like hunter green with the sparkles. And I just thought those would go so pretty together for a Christmas project. And I had like 9 of these other balls that were supposed to be $1.99. And honestly, she could have given me the sale price. And there's 2 reasons I know she could have given me the sale price. She's the manager. Well, that's not the original reason, but she could have given me the sale price because the sale is starting tomorrow. And also, the sale price is the same. It's already active on the website. So, but I didn't push it. I didn't push it at all. I was just like, never mind. I don't want any of that yarn if it's not on sale. Like, that's the whole reason I picked it up. So, she put it back. We went out to the car. And Mr. Cinnamon was like, it's $1.99 on the website. You know that. And so I was like, all right, well, let's see what we can do. So we put it all in the cart for pickup. And then he applied coupons that he had. So it was even less than that. I got, how many did I get? Do you remember how many we bought? I think I put 9 in the shopping cart. No. Anyway, it came up
6.
to like 9 something.
It was 6 and
was
they didn't have one.
Okay, so there were 6 of them, and it came up to like $9 with the coupon. And then they ended up telling me that they didn't have one of the colorways because it was in the bin up front. So they canceled part of the order out. It was actually less than that. So then I was like, well, okay, well, I'll just come back tomorrow. We'll pick up the order. Not a big deal. Even though it's on the other side of town. So while we were picking up our order, I picked up some more yarn because that's just how it works. Plus we had another coupon, so it was fine. Oh, Amazon order. I ordered staples because I bought myself a stapler at Ollie's for $3 because I have a lot of patterns that are not stapled together and I don't have paper clips or anything. So I was like, I'm going to buy myself a stapler. So I splurged. So anyway, this is the second day at Joann's. I bought another one of the red cakes because it's so pretty. But then I also bought a green that is matchy. So pretty. These are so pretty. They're so Christmassy. And I can't wait to figure out something Christmas to make with these. I know it's only June, but I'm already thinking about Christmas. So now we have, let's see if I can get these all in my hands. The dark green, the marled green, the red marled times 2. I think those are going to be so beautiful in our Christmas project. No idea what I want to make. I might make myself a little Christmas blanket because I love Christmas blankets and I only have one. And I bought it at the thrift store for like $3. But it's a beautiful quilt with like mousse on it. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. I gladly paid $3 for that. Or $4 or whatever it was. Okay, so these are the yarns that were on sale, $1.99. Hopefully they're still on sale and there's still some available because they were selling out fast of these by the time this video uploads because I pre-record everything and this is not scheduled to upload for another 4 or 5 days. So if this is available, this is a really pretty yarn. I paid $1.99 for this ball. There is, I think these are all the Bliss. I think I got all, nope, I got some Element too. So there's actually 3 different kinds that were on sale. The other one, I don't remember the name of it. The Bliss, the Element, and there was another one that was on sale. They were all $1.99 for these little balls. But these are like super pretty and I really like them. So the Bliss is a chain spun and the Element is just regular old loosely spun yarn. It looks like it might be splitty, but we'll see. You guys know why I got that color already, right? You do. Okay, so this is, let me tell you about the yarn. The Bliss is 53% cotton, 34% anti-pill acrylic, which considering this was $1.99, that's an excellent deal for anti-pilling acrylic, and 13% polyamide, and is 195 yards. Product of Turkey, lightweight number 3, but it looks like a thick number 3. Looks like a thick number 3. That looks like a number 4 almost. But sometimes they will label it a 3 even if it's thicker because it works better or it stretches out with like a thinner needle or a thinner hook. So maybe like this will, when you work it, it stretches out and gets thinner. Or maybe just it works better with a smaller hook, so they classify it as a 3. Which is why sometimes you will get a really thin yarn classified as a number 5, because it's classified as a number 5 because of what hooks and needles it should be worked with. So like maybe the fluff on it doesn't compress and it still has that fluffy effect. So this is the color Blue. And it is very, very pretty. This reminds me again of some yarn I got from AC Moore. Just the colorway, not the actual yarn. I got a colorway that was very similar to this. It was like Ocean Tide or something. It was so beautiful. And so that's why I got this. I think I got 3 of these. 3 of those. Those are so pretty. And then this one is Black, White, Blue, Light. The colorway. And I got a couple of these, I believe. No, this is the dark blue. So they look very similar, but this one is darker. So this is the dark blue, the light blue, black. Then that one's the dark blue, black. Maybe? Nope, that's the light. Black, white, blue, light. Dark blue, black. They go together. I don't even care. They go together. And then what else? What else? I got the color Blush, which is very, very pretty, and it is absolutely blush colored. This one Blush too. Pink, white. But those totally go. These all kind of go together. pink white. This one's blush. These are pink white. And then all the rest of these are the element. And I got the color pink, which is more of a coral color. It's very orangey for a pink. I got 2 of those. I got 3 of those. And then I got 2 of this colorway, which is... And can you believe this is the way we were walking through the store because I didn't have a cart? Light red. So pink and light red, which is really coral and coral black mixture. So $1.99 each for all of those. And I had fun shopping at Joann's. And Juju got some beads, which she immediately turned into stitch markers. And then started loading them immediately into the shop. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I love shopping with her now. I love that she has a craft that she's into. That ball don't want to go in the bag. Keeps falling on the floor. I love that she has a craft that she's into now, so we can totally shop at the craft stores together. I mean, Mr. Cinnamon is always with us anyway, but now, like, she's into stuff, which is, like, so much fun. All right, so that's all I have to show you for today. Just a little shopping at Joann's. Yeah, it was good. I don't think I'll be back anytime soon, though, because that was pretty much all of the yarn that I was anywhere interested in. And I know if I go back, I'm going to buy some more of that Christmas yarn, and God help me, I don't need more of that Christmas yarn, but it's so pretty. So, you guys have any plans for Christmas already? If you have plans for Christmas, like things that you're already working on, put that in the description box below, or the comments below, and give me some ideas of what I could do with that yarn or what you're doing. I was thinking like stockings, or I don't need another Christmas tree skirt. And I don't know if I want to make stockings. So give me some ideas, Christmas ideas. Blankets. Do you have any blanket patterns that you like, Christmas style? I know Creative Grandma has like a bunch of like cool ideas for blankets. I was looking at her site very recently. She's got a ton of blanket ideas. And the reason I was looking at blanket ideas is because I was working on some baby blanket ideas. I want to make some more baby blankets. So I was looking for ideas for that. So, all right, guys. I'm going to let you go. I will see you in the next one. Bye.